Hello everyone, this is Caden with Pulse Technologies, your new phone providers. I wanted to just welcome you to coming to this video. Today we're going to walk through going through your new WorkForce WorkForce phone. So as of right now, I'm going to show you all the different buttons and what they do, the different layout of the phone, and how to access just different features and capabilities on here, and also how to just handle calls and use your phone. All right, so here we have obviously your keyboard. So first thing with this, compared to some other phone systems, with this you do not have to dial a certain key to dial out. You can just dial the number straight, and then you can simply pick up the handset to send the call out, or you can also press that little arrow there to send the call, or even the speaker. And then also up here, I believe this button will change to send, and you can press that to change that as well. On the keyboard here, you'll see there's different little small buttons here. There's lettering, if you ever need to type in letters there. This down here by the star key, you'll see this little circle with the line through it. What that does is that if you press that down for about 3 or 5 seconds, that will turn your phone into Do Not Disturb mode. So one cool feature about the WorkForce phone system is you can see up here by your name and your extension, you'll have a green dot, and other people on your little speed dials will have their different statuses on there as well. So on this phone system, you have up to 3 different statuses. You have your green, which is your available. You're ready to receive calls and do whatever you need to on the phone. Then you have what shows up as a blue clock on this phone. That is your away or unavailable status. That's if you need to step out for a little break or something, or if you are on lunch, or just different things like that. And then you also have your red circle with a line through it is your Do Not Disturb status. That is if you're in a meeting and you do not want your calls ringing to your phone at all, you want them just going straight to voicemail, or if you're on vacation or something and you don't want to be bothered. So the way you can set your phone into Do Not Disturb very quickly is by pressing that button and holding it down. If you watch up here, you'll see this change. There you go. You can see it now changes that to Do Not Disturb, and there's a little arrow forwarding it. You can see it says VM to voicemail. To take it back out, you'll just simply press and hold that down again, and it takes back out. Another way that you can change it to get to your unavailable status is you'll hit the feature button here. And you can scroll down to the bottom by using these keys, or just to simply hop down to the bottom quickly, press the up, and it recycles to the bottom. You'll see... Whoops, I might have misspoke there. Okay. Let me, sorry about that. So hit feature, that's for ringtone. I'm sorry about that. Your status is at the very top. Sorry about that. So to change your status, you can hit modify or the check mark here. And you'll see you have available, Do Not Disturb, and away. If you'd like to change into that status, you can hit the check mark or save there as well. Either one works. And then you can see the status is now away. Go back. And up here you'll see it's a little white and blue clock. So that's how you can change it to your away or to see all 3. So once again, that's feature. And then just right up there at the top, ringtones at the bottom, is your status. Go ahead and check that. And then available. And while we're on it, actually, let's kind of go through this tab here on features. So if you need to forward your calls to your cell phone or something, you can change that by going down here to all. So you see it says call forwarding down here on all. If you hit modify there, and on destination, you go ahead and just go through and delete the voicemail there, and then change this to number. Just click that until it gets to just all numbers. And you go ahead and I'll plug in my cell phone number there, but you can plug in your phone number there and then hit save. And now if you go back out, all your call forwards are going to your cell phone now. Once again, if you have the mobile application though, you will not need to forward that to your cell phone, as all calls will already be going to your cell phone through the application. The difference with the application is when you call out, it will show up as your work number as opposed to your personal cell phone number. And then you can also use the application to, transfer calls or put them on hold or record them, or call into the office from there and do conference calls like that. So that's one advantage to using the app as opposed to just forwarding it to your cell phone. To take that back off, hit Features and come back into All, to call forwarding all, hit Modify, and then you can go ahead and hit Deactivate, and that changes it back to all off. If you come down here to the bottom, there's your ringtone there, hit Modify there. You can go ahead and go through and listen to them. To listen to them, you'll hover over it with the selection and hit Play, and that plays the different types. If you would like, once you've selected it, so let's do piano 2, so I'll hit Play. So let's say I like that noise. If I want to change to that, I will go back to piano 2 and hit the select there. And then you'll see my ringtone is now on piano 2. Okay, so that's kind of just the walkthrough of how to modify and change your phone if you'd like. Now to get through the rest of the buttons here, over here is your call history tab. You can see these 4 keys. As I've changed through the screen, they change depending on what's on the screen. These 4 keys are called your soft keys. So they'll kind of walk you through the phone. If you ever get lost, just follow what these keys are saying, and then you'll basically know where to go if you are kind of getting lost. Your history button will also do the same thing as your right here, your little redial button. They both will take you to your phone call history. On your call history, you'll see a bunch of different arrows. The green arrows are successful calls. If they're pointing out, that means it was an outbound call. If they're pointing in, then that means it was an inbound call. All your missed calls, if you'd like to go through all of them, is just missed tabbed here. And they will show up as red. You can see on here. If you go back, once again, you can also hit this for your history as well, the redial button. If you would like to recall someone, then you would simply just hit the dial button here to redial them. If you hit details here, that will show their name, what company they're from, also their phone number, the time that they called in, the date, and then if it was outgoing or incoming, or the duration of it as well. So you can archive those calls as well and just get rid of them, or you can dial them from there as well and then hit back to go back. So that's it for missed calls in your phone history there. Your phone book button right here, it will do the same thing as this little book button here. Both take you to the same location, either or. So go ahead and hit that. You'll see I have all my different contacts in here. If I'd like to dial them directly, I can hit dial. You can see also different people. You can see their statuses as well from here. The detail, it just pulls up kind of a bigger extension list of what is in their contact. Filter here, what that does is you can, if you have different phone books, so example, if you have like just a customer phone book list or a vendor's list or something, we can upload that into your phone system as well. We'll just need that in a Google Sheet or Excel format. And then we can upload that in your phone system so you'll have all your vendors and different customers in here. So you can filter through to have just those certain phone books showing up if you'd like to have that. And then that's it for the phone book. Whoops, like a reset there. Okay, and then your features tab, I've walked you through that. Your menu, what that does is just kind of it's just like the information of the phone, so you don't need to worry too much about that. The only thing you'd probably want is the backlight. If you'd like it brighter, just go ahead and you'll see this is the selection there. You can brighten it by tabbing over here. I like it on about 4 on here. And then the time when it will kind of dim out and save power is just, that's the time right there of how long you want it to go for. Whoops. Then your audio here, if you'd like to change your talk volume, once again, sorry, I went too fast there. That is in the phone setting and just audio. So your talk volume, you can change the handset volume, headset, all that. The ringtone, the mic, all that is packed into here. So you can kind of walk through that yourself as well. And then the rest of this, you don't need to worry about. Okay. These buttons down here, this is your volume button, obviously. If you'd like to make your ringtone louder, you change that by there. If you're on speakerphone, you'd like to make speakerphone louder, go ahead and click that while you're on speakerphone. And if you're on your handset, that's how you turn your handset louder as well. The volume will save after each call into that kind of preset that you've made. So don't worry about having to change it after every call. It will stay to the volume that you saved it at. This is your microphone button. So if you'd like to mute yourself while you're on a call, go ahead and click that. This is your headset volume to your headset button if you would like to switch over to a headset. If you have a headset that can collaborate with this phone, then you can do so with that. This is your redial. Once again, that does the same as your history button. This is your transfer button. I'll walk through how to transfer calls in just a minute here. And then this is your voicemail button. Go ahead and hit voicemail there. Your voicemails will show up on here. It will show the name of who called and when they called and everything. To listen to them, you'll see on here, it'll say play or listen. And then to delete them, you'll also hit details or information. And then you'll see once you hit information, it will show an extended list of when they called and how long the call was and everything. And then you can also delete the voicemail from there as well. Okay, here's your phone book button. Does the same thing as phone book there, and then that is your speaker button. All right, now I'll show you how to handle your calls here. So to dial a number, go ahead and just dial the number straight. And then you can pick up the handset to send it as well, or the speakerphone button, either or. And I'm gonna mute myself so we don't hear any echoes here. All right. So you'll see here on the phone menu, up here it shows who you're talking to, how long you've been talking to them for. And then you'll see you got your transfer button, your hold, and your new call, and to cancel the call as well. So I'll show you how to transfer a call here first. You have your transfer button down here, and this transfer button will do the exact same thing as well, just so you know. So go ahead and hit transfer, and that will take you out to this menu here. You can dial an extension from here, or from your function keys tab here, you can tab over to your different other function keys that you've built here. So to dial from the function keys, you'll simply just hit the button here to call them. They'll answer. Okay, and then once you have them on the phone, if you would like to announce it first, go ahead and tell them while you're on the phone. And then to transfer it, once you're done, since you've already hit the transfer button, you can press transfer again if you'd like, or just hang up the phone. And you'll see now here on her phone, she is now on the call there. Okay. To redial the same call that you were just on, go ahead and hit your redial button, and then hit dial again. All right, so that's how you transfer. To put on a hold, you'll just press hold there. Throws them on hold, little pause button there. You can tab over, and if you need to call someone while they're on hold to ask them a question, go ahead and just hit here, or you can call from here, whatever you need to do. To go back and resume the call, you'll hit resume there. If you'd like to add a new call, you'll hit new. And then let's call Lexi again.
Hola.
So now we have Lexi on the phone as well. And then you'll see if I tab up here, I have my first call on hold still there. So if I'd like to conference them now, I hit this conference button here, and that now combines both the calls as well. So now both of them are able to talk to each other. We're able to have a conference call. And then to split them, you'll just hit split here, or you can throw them both on hold. Once you hit split though, it now separates them, and you can see if I tab up through here, both of them are on hold here. Okay. So you can cancel both of them there. And that's pretty much it of how to use a call. Oh, one other thing, to transfer to someone's voicemail. So let's say a call comes in. Let's see. Go ahead and answer that there. If I'd like to transfer someone's voicemail though, so I have the call here, I'll hit transfer. And then this is where you need to remember your extension numbers list for your office. So you'll need to hit star and then their extension number. So mine for yours, 2807. And then once you've hit transfer, star, and then their extension number, go ahead and hit transfer again. And that sends it to their voicemail. And then to set up your voicemail, what you'll do there is we've showed you on that single sheet of instructions that we gave you for your new install. In red lettering, it says where to set up your new voicemail, but I'll show you here on the video too. So you hit star 255. You'll go ahead and send that call.
You have no messages.
And then you'll press 0 to get to your options.
Press 1 to record your unavailable message. Press 2 to record your busy message. Press 3 to record your name. Press asterisk to return to the main menu.
So there's your 3 different options there that you'll need to record. So you'll just press 1 to record the first one.
Press 1 to record your unavailable message. Press
2
to record your busy message. Press 3 to record your name. Press
So
asterisk.
you'll go ahead and press all those and record what you need to there. All right. Thank you for joining here on the video. If you have any questions, once again, please go ahead and give us a call here at Pulse Technologies at 801-262-4055. And then you can email us too. So thank you again for joining. We hope you enjoy your new phones.